records, he only has 8. So maybe a fresher face in the scene, maybe one of the newer players. Hasn't really looked great so far on some of the games that he's played. But now it's completely switched over. Now you're in very good position to control the game and take over yourself. Hold them at bay. And this kind of feels like something we've seen time and time again, right? In the position 5, you just kind of have to quite literally trade your life or HP for space for your core, especially for a carry like PL, who doesn't really have the best way of getting aggressive against this Dark Willow Wraith King duo. They're just a bit too tanky.
Yeah, I think as a pro spy, you're more than happy to eat those spells. Oh, top lane.
Yeah, MYM though, that's the side we're watching, and he's gonna go down. So both supports on the pause 5 go down, but uh-oh, KNP gonna get run down as well. Siege is not much else. KNP still not at that level 6 and not able to pop that primal split to try and get something finished off here. And realistically speaking, it feels like you're at that stage of Siege here that you can't really do anything to him anymore. Pota will rotate up here as KMP desperately tries to move away. Boomboy doesn't seem to have any mana to put a stop to this. Will try and break things up with the Inkswell, hold them in place. Beautiful timing there from this Grimstroke, and he might just have saved KMP's life.
Ooh,
he might just pay the price for it. Phase boots forward. Pota will get the last shot to the back of the Grimstroke's head. But what matters is that KMP is able to walk out of that one scot-free.
There's a TP top with the haste rune.
And the chase down onto Pota. A Tiebringer, that's an easy dodge for him. Does he still want to run forward? I don't think Pota's going to be able to walk his way out of this one. Yeah, Fearless with the chase down. And what can you even do? Pota, he knows he's dead there. I mean, he TP'd up to this top side, right? So items. I think even yesterday we saw Zeal, even though it didn't really succeed for him, 4-5 Wraith Bands on the LD because you're hitting that level 25 timing where the bonuses double up, right? It's just really funny stuff there. But yeah, we can always expect this kind of thing coming out from pros. But yeah, I mean, all things considered, this game relatively slow at the moment. They'll try and speed things up onto the Clockwork, pull him right back into the boat, and Pota too. Not only able to get the last hit, but at least setting some stuff up on the map here.
That's a...
And I think it's interesting that you mentioned Gaming Gladiators, in particular Ace, right? Because Ace's main strength is that he would never lose a lane. He would always either go even or win. We might have to hold that thought because... Look at that, Kunkka with the invade out, MYN gonna play a bit of interference. They will connect onto Fearless. Is it gonna be enough damage? One more Tidebringer is what you need, but Fearless gonna try and turn around the last touch. The Ice Blast actually didn't seem to connect. I think MYN, he was able to break that out, and now with the Primal Split, they're starting to work down Pota. There's another Grave, he can turn around with a heal. He's dropping very low though. Pota just needs one more shot. Does he have the damage? There's the Tidebringer. They got what they came for. But they should be able to pick up at least the AA. Still, awful situation to happen to Fearless there. That is not what you want. You get most of those Ancients, but at the same time, it's Pota. That is
they are trying to kill the big stack just now. I saw it with they're trying to use the courier with the shadow wave to do the extra damage to finish the stack. But the Konkas come in, interrupt their party. Oh wait, mid lane.
Delol, you're gonna get punished for trying to be a little bit too cute. I'm not sure whether you saw that. He just fucked himself right there, trying to block Kunkka's way. Try to block, the Dazzle's way. Actually know where the Mag Indonesia heroes are. They're gonna run into Delol. Now they're gonna see this Dark Willow, and the hookshot just goes wide completely from a very weird angle. And take a look at this, the column of Mag Indonesia heroes just running in a straight line towards Fearless. They now realize that MYN is on the complete other side of the river, and they'll just work him down. A very awkward smoke move here is gonna end up with this Clockwork dying.
Kind of disconnect for the team. MYM just walked a bit too far.
Yeah, I mean, he walked up all the way to that triangle. Not sure what he was looking for, and Boomboy gonna get caught out as well. The big excursion around the triangle ends up paying with his life there. CJ gonna be very happy with that Essence Shift stack up to 2 now.
Yeah, 67. That's with just 2 light click. Why not? That's a lot of gold actually.
Yeah, just getting more efficiency, just like we talked about, right? I mean, if you can just proactively clear the wards, you're playing in areas that... Oh, Pota. That's a setup that they were looking for. I mean, it comes 2 minutes late, but they at least get it.
Yeah, they should do this. They should do this like combo more often. Just a simple combo, hook shot,
no fear whatsoever. Aghanim Scepter on this slot complete, and he's gonna try and look for more edgy stacks. Start out with MYN. This poor Clockwork.
Strong timing for Suck.
Yeah, he doesn't stand a chance here. This is a very easy kill. And Brewmaster spotted as well. You have a Primal Split to try and get yourself out of here. KNP, nice jukes through the tree lines, but he's finally gonna have to pop that out. Do they want to fight though? Your Brewlings are already dying. Your Brewlings don't survive. The Ice Blast comes through, but Ice Blast not in time to save the Slug. He doesn't respect the damage coming out from Fearless. The burst, it's way too much. And now KNP punching away. Yeah, Womi, 2 lives just out. The AM, I mean, the PL finally joins the fight and it ends up paying up big time for them. How did that happen? That was so much damage from Fearless.
Oh, that's so buy into the silent, I think, potential.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they don't get this bottom tower, there's not a lot of objective they can do on the map.
Yeah, I mean, on the bright side, you're looking at Womi in the mid lane. That's what we're looking at for now. Jetpack away should be fine. What a... It's such a silly ability. CJ still got to chase, though. 2 pouncers used and can't connect. Still gonna go onto Boomboy, though. That will be the kill that they look for. Fearless trying to come through. Has the Grave available, trying to turn around Womi. Doesn't have the most HP to work with. That's a lot of magic damage. The heal, it's so powerful, but here comes the Ice Blast coming through. Is it going to connect onto Boomboy? It doesn't work onto it for now, but MYN just healed up the full. The Phantom Lancer's here to play as well, and Womi, that's his second life. Can they finish him off? KMP tosses it up to the sky. The Primal Split Brewlings have arrived, and they're ready to party. Womi going to be able to blink out, but he's surrounded on all sides. There's not much else he can do. The last rock coming in. Can he get out of here? Phantom Lancer finds his mark. But the jump through, CJ was trying to get the catch onto Onku, but he just has to run away. He can't fight, and Pota trying to TP out, but the Inkswell will connect. And what started out as a move, an aggressive one, into the triangle, ends up with them paying with 2 cores again. And you're really starting to bite your tongue because this PL has not been touched.
Every minute, if you don't kill this PL, he's getting bigger and stronger every minute.
Yeah.
He's gonna have the card in no time. And now bot lane.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Silent stop. He still has the ult here, and he's gonna try and run away, but the Inkswell's gonna tag him. Flappy's in the area, but what can you really do for him? Nothing. As Fearless finds him as well. He's gonna try and TP out. The dust can't connect. Do they have a stun? Not in time.
No.
Inkswell was on cooldown, battery assault as well. That's just about all the disables they had. But they get the big kill. That's basically 3 of them.
It's a really good Dazzle game if there's a lot of fun liner for you.
Yeah.
Oh, Dazzle.
Might just get caught here, but keep in mind he has that second life. It might not be the best jump. Womi shares that privilege as well, but whether he'll keep on to his second life is another story. Jumping away, but Fearless. That's what the shard is for. Hexes him in place, and Womi. We were talking up this offlaner, but in these fights, in these initiations, there just aren't enough pieces of follow-up for him. He blinks in, to split push like this. They're buying themselves quite a bit of time as well, right? The Slug is going to work his way up towards that BKB. Kanka also working on that BKB. Surely with this BKB timing, they might be able to take something here. But now, Boomboy dropping low. I mean, Womi's going to lose his life as a response as well. I don't think this Grimstroke's going to survive though. Suddenly, with all the members of MEG Indonesia around this area, I think you kind of need to get out. Now, MYN has to pop the cogs, not much I can do about it. KMP able to get the Primal Split before the Terrorize comes out, so that bit of control is gone. The Grimstroke actually going to buy back in this fight. Curse Crown stops all of KMP's Brewlings in place. Nice micro away. They're going to try and get the second life of the Womi, but the hookshot going wide. They're starting to chase down the Slug. The side of MEEPO are surging forward. They understand that they need to get something out of this buyback, but MYN can't connect on the Slug for now. Meanwhile, Aegis being claimed on Fearless and the setup is there. Do they have the save? They need to get him out of here. The 4-star from the support is going to be able to save the poor Dazzle for now. He'll have to save himself. Pop the Grave out as well, but he's dropping low. Suddenly, this Ice Blast again is going to take down Fearless, and this is gone all to waste. Like you mentioned, they need to kill his friends. They already got one. Boomboy is still on the high ground, but AMQ, he's going to take some revenge. Punch down the Kanka, punch down Womi, and they'll finish off the lull as well. As the dust settles, the PL is the big winner, but I don't think losing Fearless was part of the plan there.
Yeah. They also use one buyback on Green Show. Yeah, if you look at the fight recap, it's kind of even. Yeah, by the way, Onku, such a unique name.
Yeah, right? Hookshot in, straight onto the lull with the Hex. He's not going to get the chance to even get into that Shadow Realm. Immediately running away here, Flappy. Can you get the touch on him? Nice sentry and the poison touch. The team play works out for them beautifully, and Fearless gonna get that last hit. Now the Roach could get an early spawn. It's up in maybe 20 seconds. MYN doesn't seem to know the lull is there. Has the Aghanims on this Dark Willow. The Midas, we've seen some of these Dark Willows just build up to...
Dark Willow.
Hook shot. This should be an easy one. Cogsy in place as well. The Terrorize just a blow away for now. I'm not sure whether that's what you want, but it should be enough damage now. Boomboy on the backside. Forced to just force stuff away. Save for Dazzle by now, but Dalul able to get out with the Glimmer Cape too. Hexing up onto Womi. Stark trying to go in and finish off the Grimstroke, but like you mentioned, the PL dropping low, needs to retreat back to the safety of his team, and Primal Split is popped. The fight is in chaos. Grimstroke needs to get out of here, but Womi, they've already taken out his second life. It's a 1-for-1 trade, make it a 2-for-1. As the rest of the side of Mag Indo, they need to retreat. The overwhelming chaos in the team fight coming out from MEEPO, it's a bit too much, and the Astro pull, they've got CJ, but he's still able to pounce his way out of here. The low, not going to be quite as lucky there. Trying to TP out. The burn damage is going to be enough once again. MYN with the cogs. This clockwork has been all over the LoL, not allowing him to play the game. It's been so difficult.
It looks funny, but it's not funny when
it's not funny. It's not funny when he keeps getting
7,000. Yeah. 7.7k. That's a lot.
Yeah. Not a fun thing to walk up into. They'll back up now though, because they know there's no Primal Split. Maybe this is their time to fight, but Womi, he has to reincarnate, but he's dropping low already, and Omku, with that shot, able to just slide out of there. Now KNP showing his face though, but he's still being killed up. They haven't killed Fearless. He's continuing to save them, engrave them, and keep them alive. Not much else you can find there, but CJ starting to get the stacks up, and Womi trying to body the Dazzle, raise him up to the sky. And Omku still working on them. If they can get Fearless, take down the Phantom Lancer's friends, like you said, that's where they might start to win the fight. They're able to do so.
2 friends down.
Seems like they know the Phantom Lancers in the area, but they don't quite see him just yet. Gotta jump down to the low ground. Wow. Can they keep this chase going? Doesn't seem like it. The TP out. Stun. Can connect, and a bit too ambitious there from that PL. He's gonna pay with his life. Big answer back from Mag Indonesia to punish that overextension. And more than anything, great recognition from Womi, right? He calls that there's no Primal Split and understands that it's not going to be easy for MEEPO to fight.
Just these two item and spell. But Daya looks like they still want to go for a fight. Without a BKB on Konka, it's not going to be that easy, man.
Yeah, and there's a refresher on the Brewmaster as well. I'm sure they saw that. Gonna start running forward. The rest of the side of Mag Energy just smoked up. Running straight into the PL is the Wraith King. He'll just lead the charge here. Immediate refresh Primal Split. But they have the control on the Ice Blast onto the PL. Can they get the connection? He's stuck on the high ground, but so much damage coming out back the other way. The cause, they're desperately trying to get the touch on the Fearless. They'll kill off Boomboy to start. The Grimstroke takes the tumble, but that's where the PL is the strongest, and Boomboy immediately buys back. They're stuck in a little bit of a tough situation now. They need to retreat, throwing down the Torrent Storm just to try and get out. The Kunkka will fish himself out of here with the Shadow Realm. So will the Dark Willow, but they left Womi behind. Nowhere for this poor Wraith King to go. He'll get finished off. And another buyback for the Grimstroke. It's got to be stinging his wallet a little bit, but they win the fight overall. They get their PL out of there with some nice 4-staffs.
Okay, so that fight, they choose to take the fight because...
And now he has the Mindbreaker as well, so that's going to go a long way against, for example, the Dazzle, who, for what it's worth, has the Wind Waker.
Oh, great. Womi.
Again, Womi running in. They see them, they see Fearless, and the Ice Blast connects. That could be troublesome. Here comes CJ as well, but that's what the Wind Waker is for. The Phantom Lancer stuck in between a very, very tough position. You have 5 members on the side of Mag Indonesia just surrounding him. He needs a grave, but the Dazzle is too far away. Fearless was trying to save himself and leaves his PL to die there. No Grimstroke, no PL, but KNP still getting a kill on the backline with the Primal Split Brewlings. There's not much that the AA can do about that, unfortunately. That's just a freebie, but without your PL for 70 seconds, you can just keep going here. Very low committal push for this Dark Willow and the Slap.
Roche will be up in 35 sec. They could just retreat and walk to it Roche pit right now to check the Roche. Yeah, if they want to play it safe, or they can just force buyback if they want.
I don't think the side of MEEPO will buy back for this, but CJ, he just wants to make them uncomfortable, you know, try and juice whatever he can out of this death on the PL.
Free refresher shot.
Yep. That's going to be very handy for the Brewmaster. But the rest of them coming in. Inkswell onto basically 3 members. But can they capitalize? MYN just kiting them out for now, and they preemptively pop the Primal Split. CJ comes in with the BKB, but can't jump on the right target. MYN buying a lot of space. They're kiting out the Roche for now. Very, very smart play, and they immediately refresh, but hexed up onto both heroes. They're trying to finish off the Roche and get that objective, but Elmku, he's falling low. The Grave finally gonna keep him alive, but Fearless on the backside being called out by the Torrent Storm. This PL needs to stay alive. He dodges out one last time, but they haven't rooted up. They see him, and he gets burned down. He doesn't stand a chance. You're forced to buy right now on the Kunkka, but Womi, he still has his second life to work with, and CJ, he's still fighting fit. He has the Aegis, and he's ready to play. Womi chasing down onto the Dazzle, who's trying desperately to Wind Waker away on the backside, but he's gonna get caught by the Tidal Wave, and MYM can't do anything but watch. KNP, you have your Primal Split rulings out, but what else can you do other than watch your allies slowly fall all around you? It seems like Fearless, he was able to get his way out of this fight, and they actually get a turnaround kill onto AA. KNP doesn't have another Primal Split, and he's gonna have to get his way out of here. MYN popping that BKB and TP out, he'll be fine.
Because PL is very vulnerable when air pass sail on him. And bot lane, oh wow.
Soulbind, double hex.
Oh, wow.
Both of them have 2 lives for now though. This is a team fight that they're looking for, but can they continue on? Womi not gonna be able to walk his way out of this one, but with the Aghanim's, he's gonna stay alive for a little bit longer. Maybe just stun up an illusion. They're still on the chase. They found the lull. He won't be able to TP his way out of this one. Stopped in his tracks by the battery assault. They at least get 2. Maybe a bit too cocky for their own good there. Gonna use up, buy a bit more time, straight into the Shadow Realm again. This Dark Willow actually really annoying. It's a lot of damage. Boom Boy, you need to be careful, buddy. And finally gonna go down. The Lul is such a threat. And KNP finds Flappy on the backside again. I mean, he's just been doing this routinely. Very smart play here. Well, if they can find it.
But this time they have no BKB on PL, and Ice Blast is up again. I don't know if this is a good decision though.
They're gonna try, start out onto the low, pull him back into the squad. Can they find anything else? Womi gonna come through and pull out with the full refresh. The control up, PL, get him out of there. The Grave is gonna keep him alive for now, but pulling him back into the clutches. He has no life, and he has no friends. All your friends around you, but it's not even gonna matter if they full focus you down. KNP dies as well, and Fearless, he's gonna be pulled back into the clutches. Like you mentioned, you don't have the BKB on the PL. The one man without refresher, and Dalol through it all, he just stays alive. They full commit onto him, but he's just fine, and there's a reason why this Dark Willow is such a disgusting starting to go to work on these racks.
Ooh.
Yeah, Womi doesn't even care. That X marks play, just continuing to go in there. CJ just straight onto Boomboy. Can you even get out of here? You gotta try. MYN holding him safe in the cogs. It's CJ gotta get out, but oh no, the Ice Blast. That's just too easy. You set up for your own death there. And it kind of feels like beginning of the end. They're gonna have to mass commit buybacks, but MYN already going down. KNP trying to create space, but he's dropping a little low. Soulbind out now. And here comes the PL straight into the fight. What can he do now? Feels like you need to get a bit more with these buybacks, but the side of Mag Indonesia, they're standing their ground. The full buybacks come out now. The Clockwork commits his as well. They've tossed up the slot into the sky, but Dalul, he's still fine. They're hexing up onto Womi. They would love to get this Wraith King kill to start. MYN on the backside. Kills off Flappy. No more Ice Blast and no more AA in the fight. The BKB pop from the PL. He'll start running in and working down this poor Wraith King, but Dalul just punches down the Clockwork. That's a dieback for that poor Clockwork. As the TP out, they don't have a way of stopping him. He'll go down. Oh, it seems like there's some way. I'm not really sure how he got stopped there. Must have been an ink swell or something like that. Was it Havoc? I have no idea.
He didn't use it just now.
That is a weird one. But CJ. Oh no, Boomboy. You can't die like this. Your team needs you. They'll TP in onto KMP though, but committing the Shadow Dance means there's no chance. Fearless, you kind of need to get this slot kill here. You gotta jump forward, hex him up, and hold him in place. What other control do you have though? Puts on the depth shot, continue to run immediately. Refresh BKB, and nothing else you can do about that. And just like that, because your Grimstroke's dead, suddenly a push hampered. Just run buff for the Kanka. Pota too. He's had a great recovery in this game to have such high teamfight impact. And Slug and Dark Willow, they're just untouchable. Uh-oh. KNP, this is gonna be a dieback for him, and he goes down for 2 minutes. It doesn't matter that you're so high net worth. Can't seem to get anything done, and I'm sure KNP's gotta feel frustrated. You know, you've had such a wonderful game on the Brewmaster so far, but it feels like no matter how much you do, it's just not enough. You're limited a bit by your hero's kit. What else can you do in this game? What else do you build?
I feel he might need a dagger. He need to jump in quick and get a kill like real fast. If he walk in with the Audi, it's gonna give a lot of time for the Dire hero to react, to run around, to save himself with the 4-star and Glimmerkin and all.
Yeah, Yuheng, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how much time he has. The base is falling right now, and they're immediately popping the BKBs. Torrent Storm out as well to cover their tracks. One last hurrah. They'll try and keep a hold on, but it's a 3v5 situation, and the Dazzle can't even cast any spells. He can't even play the game, and GG is called. MEEPO. Wow. They looked so strong in the.
Oh, I'm looking at AM here. Maybe. Okay.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Here we go. MEEPO.
Yeah. When they pick it, they look so confident. Just instant pick it, and you know that they are so ready.
I think for me is we didn't get to watch those other games, so I'm wondering what exact role the Tiny fits into in terms of an offlaner, right? We see some offlaners, they push the carry out of the lane and then they push down the tower.
Bot lane.
MEEPO.
Just one more hit from dying. Oh.
Damn. That's okay. More than anything, he got really lucky with that small camp. Be up to 26, 22, and 2. None of the cores are really suffering in the ways of CS in this early stage.
And look at top. Look at this rotation.
Yep. Immediately coming down. They bring 4 members here, but Boomboy.
Yeah.
He had a party as well. MYN in a little bit of trouble. The Decrepify actually keeping this guy alive, but the Poof will finish him off. They're able to get the Tiny before the dust settles though, but Morphling, is he going to be able to get his way out of here? The Morphling up against the Blast and the MEEPO shouldn't have enough HP. He's actually buying a lot of time, Boomboy. Still up here, Flappy desperately trying to find him. I think he might just be able to get out. Waveform in 2 seconds. A bit of slide. Oh, just narrowly missing that out. Had the magic wand too. Definitely very awkward here, but Fearless now with that level 6, looking for the MEEPO. X marks him down. Where's your Poof going? Absolutely nowhere. Pounds him down. Boomboy will get that last hit. And they answer right back. So carry for carry.
Rotation that we mentioned just now, the twin gate rotation, and this they actually bring a lot of people here. They bring a trend, they bring MEEPO, they bring everyone from the side lane to the other side lane to get that kill. Yeah. But now Fabi.
Yeah, should be an easy snowball. Bring Boomboy in as well, why don't you? And even running past the tower to make it a little bit easier. Just wants to get put in the grave.
He's using this new technology with the smoke, and he's killing this big engine stack with the Poof.
Beautiful.
Wow.
MEEPO players, take note.
Yeah, I've never seen this before. It's my first time.
You don't even need to learn how to micro with that. You literally just press smoke and stand still. Boomboy, he'll have nowhere to go. He'll get shot down by Pota. They get the support kill, and that's going to be the first rotation. We move into the mid lane. They want to get 1 or 2 kills, win a fight in this area, and straight away pressure the mid tower, but Fearless just out. Carrying that wave for me. To get found on the sidelines, and immediately that Pugna doesn't stand a chance. That kill. Wonder whether it's going to be enough to find a bit more though. Pota with that shield rune feeling very strong, but KMP running in with the Doom. You got to be careful of that one.
Yeah. I don't think Ember want to die to the Doom. Very quick jump away right there. I'm not sure if they see Doom coming, but somehow they just know.
I think that they just expect him to be in this area because he's literally nowhere on the map. You gotta just show respect, right?
Yeah.
Still trying to keep it going here. The creep wave easily cleared up by that Tidebringer. And here comes the Doom immediately onto the Ember. The Overgrowth gonna keep them in place, but all the spells come out before Flappy can save his mid laner there. I'll just try and TP out. Will make it to safety. That space allowed him to find that Aghanim Scepter, and suddenly the Torrent Storm is going to make things very tricky for the MEEPO to find into. Now he does have the Mega MEEPO. That's going to be able to get him into a good spot. It seems like they know he's there though. Spotted it out entirely. He's going to Mega MEEPO up right now, and that is a lot of HP to work through. They'll try and start things off. Boomboy already draining and the boat coming through. But what else do you have to offer the Doom? Starting to round out here. Here comes the Snowball still with the control. They don't want to use the Doom on this hero, and they don't have it just yet. But 5 members on MEEPO is what it takes to bring him down. CJ lives for what feels like a whole... Just a lot of damage. I don't know. Kind of crazy, right?
Yeah,
I mean, MEEPO numbers are always like a bit of a head scratcher because, you know, it's technically counts as 5 heroes, whatever, you know.
Yeah. And Doom is up again. Oh!
So as the Lotus holding on to it, actually not using it. Had it in the back pocket, but beautiful stuff from Delul and Womi. The hunting party finds another, and that is a huge kill to get. That's a lot of gold.
Yeah, that's a big kill.
Keeping going here, MYN. X marks back to safety, but Pota has another slide. And Maelstrom proc, he's actually going to commit for it there. Throw out the chains
Blast.
and with the blast! Oh, last touch. Perfectly lined up there.
Yeah.
Flappy might be in trouble though, walking up a bit too far forward to try and clear that vision that didn't even exist.
I think he know what's going on.
He's taking the necessary precautions, right? No funny business. They're still gonna try onto him though, it seems like. Right now, invasion into the triangle, finding MYN again. This poor Tusk has been trying to maintain vision of this high ground for so long. Flappy will just deward in front of his face. Very painful stuff. Kill the courier while he's at it. MYN gonna go down. And Flappy once again gets that deward. It must just be so frustrating because really, you don't have any cores that want to stick around you when you're doing that.
Yeah, just post-fight life, man. It just die when you're doing the warding mission.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, Morphling? 3k HP? Is
Running
it
forward. Just gonna get burst down. A little bit off the mark there. Didn't respect that Womi.
Top?
Yeah. KMP.
Gotta keep going. Not gonna stop.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything you can do to get out of this one. One net for the trouble as well.
Nice.
Gonna get that last hit on Pota. I mean, Meg Indonesia, they're just dominating this map right now. A few early slip-ups.
Allow them to get this free Aegis on CJ. They need to kill teams tiny. They kill this MEEPO twice. It's gonna be really hard for a Dire team to play Dota now.
Yeah, I think that's an excellent point that you make, right? We were wondering, okay, you know, there are some offlaners that build team items, there are some offlaners that get pickoffs, and there are some offlaners that just run all around the map and set up kill after kill. Womi, he's like a bloodhound right now, blinks out, perfect. Fearless can't even land the shot on him. You throw a Torrent Storm and the Tidal Wave, it basically is a water park show for absolutely nobody.
They need at least like one more item. So they have the BKB now on KMP. Maybe he need like one more item like Blink Dagger to jump in to get the Doom on the ideal target like Ember Spirit or MEEPO. And meanwhile on the top.
Onto Delul, but for a Keeper of the Light, he actually takes quite a while for them to bring down, which is, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit embarrassing. He has Plate Mail healing coming out. And I think one interesting thing to point out is that maybe because he doesn't have the Blink yet, but the Doom actually going for the Purge spell on the creep. So probably grabbing that to, you know, deny the Living Armor, deny the Solar Crest, deny maybe the Ember Spirit's Flame Guard as well. Very nice selection. Tossing back KMP. This is the target you were talking about. Overgrowth. They need a snowball save. It's not going to matter for now. They at least hold CJ in place. Is it going to be enough to get KMP out of here? NYN has to sacrifice his life yet again. So that task is not going to be quite as lucky, but Pota still coming through the nets. They catch KMP, and they don't have the BKB anymore. They need to get out. Doom onto the Ember Door, and now the Water Park is in session. They still finish off KMP, though. Womi finds him, and now you need a retreat. Amku is at least going to get that Ember now, but they can still keep this going. Womi, you know he's looking for it as soon as the Blink Dagger comes out, but they'll settle just for the mid-racks after losing... the mid lane after losing that Ember. Get it on him. They're not even going to give it to Pota too. They know he's the big threat. Whoever he finds, I mean... Even almost 100, yeah, they're gonna smoke out. Start to run forward. Boomboy with the Glimmer. Gonna break them out, but they get their sights onto KMP. Yes, the BKB available. They'll start things out onto Flappy though. Doesn't have the Overgrowth, and that Treant Protector will go down. Living Armor out of the picture, and no more Leech Seed. But Womi, he gets doomed up. Pota's into the mix as well. And now CJ starting to lay out the damage onto Omku, but with the meta, he should be fine. They worked on the touch, so it's a 1-for-1 trade for now. And with the Torrent Storm, it's a bit harder to go down. KMP actually able to finish off Tiny with that Doom. And for the first time this game, MEEPO, they're able to take a good fight.
And now they realize, this Womi, man, this Tiny is a big trouble for me. I have to use my Doom on this guy.
Chained up by CJ. He wants to get this Aegis and ensure his second life. Maybe allow him to play a bit more fearlessly. They put it on the MEEPO and he'll lead the charge forward. Ember looking for trouble here. Fearless gonna get caught out. Still has the Shivas, but gonna get hexed up. Where is the backup for the rest of the squad? They're gonna come through. That's the snowball save you were looking for, but the toss up, Womi shot to the back lines, tossing them all into the Overgrowth. And that's not the combo that you wanted. The Water Bar will come out, but already Mega MEEPO and you're dropping low. The run buff can't keep you alive. And MYN going down. Finally, KNP joins the fight, but it's way too late. As Omku at least going to be able to get out of this one, but they get the Hex out onto KMP again. He has the BKB and has to be forced to use it just to retreat, but I don't know whether he can get out of this one. To keep the chase going and the nets come through. KNP nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The entire Mag Indonesia catch up and take him down. 4 members out of the picture. Another beautiful one set up by Womi.
Oh, that is so perfect, man. Even Womi is playing a Tiny now, but in that fight, it feels like a good area. Like this is on high ground, it's a good area. So right here, they have just 2 minutes on CJ. I'm not sure if they want to try for the high ground pusher. Might be a bit dangerous.
They're gonna try and give it a go on to Fearless here. It's a lot of damage, but starting to pull you back. There's the Keeper of the Light ultimate coming into play as well, holding them back for now. But CJ into that Mega Meepo. They're starting to go into the back lines, so the Morphling trying to focus down the Ember in a 1-to-1 fight, popping the BKB just to try and work him down. But that's what the Overgrowth is for, holding it in place. And the whole time, the Meepo's looking just fine. MYN gonna go down as a start, and the Mega Meepo flinging his allies forward.
Wow.
They're starting to put the work out. You can't do enough damage to deal with him. All the heals and all the sustain in the world. And nobody on the side of Mag Indonesia is touched. They're full HP. Dalul over and over with the heals and the Will-O-Wisp to buy his allies so much time. There's too much to work through.
Wow. I guess I'm wrong. They still managed to... Oh, wait.
Fearless running in, gonna get tossed in right now, doesn't stand a chance, gonna get finished off, and Boomboy can't even get in range to help him. Flappy holding him back with the Nature's Grasp.
Yeah, I thought Daya they have a chance to fight back even on their high ground, but the way they take the fight, the way that Radiant approach the fight is pretty unique. They just throw Meepo in, Meepo just don't care, just jump in into...
No! I mean, that's what Flappy was waiting for, the cancel on the TP back, and now you're not gonna have KMP for the fight. You try and buy back now with Fearless, but that's your plan disjointed. Buy back on the Boomboy as well. He has to get back in here and try and finish off CJ. There's still the Aegis. That's the first life of the Meepo down. They get the dieback on the Tusk though. And Fearless, he's back. Finally, the Doom. Can he make his way back in here? He's still being held up, but they're holding the Meepo in place. It's a lot of damage, but it's a lot of heal. And Mega Meepo back up again. Oh no, this poor Morphling. Nowhere to run, and Boomboy. One little avalanche is all it takes. Momi finds the back line, and no Doom. He's finally back here, but once again, way too late. KNP getting foiled by the Treant Protector in the bot side, and Dalul, he'll get pulled back, but it's not even into the fountain. You can't even kill this Keeper of the Light pos 4.
Wow.
You jump forward on Boomboy, but you get absolutely blown up. And this has to be curtains here. The side of Mag Indonesia, they've been unstoppable in this entire tournament so far, and it looks to be continue to be the case. GG is called, and the Thai boys, they tap out. They don't stand a chance against this overwhelming force of the Meepos. It's just a brilliantly crafted draft from Mag Indonesia.